Welcome to 94 Feet with Coach JT. We're live and ready to go. Let's do it.
Yo, mic check, 1, 2. CoachJT in the building, what it do? 94 feet, that's the space we own. From baseline to baseline, make it known. Dribble the beat, pass the rhyme. Got that hardwood flow, transcended space and time. Swish, nothing but net. Word to Reggie Miller, these other podcasts, they just fill up.
We elevate, never hate. Dropping knowledge, seal your fate.
94 feet, that's the court, that's the pod. Talking hoops, ain't no facade. 94 feet, hit a bounce, hit a swish. It's that podcast, granting every wish. From the jump ball to the final buzzer. Analyzing plays like a lyrical puzzler.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to another episode of 94 Feet with Coach JT. As always, do me a favor, y'all subscribe to the pod. Visit 94feetwithcoachjt.com. Got some new merch up there. Still got the Stay Applying t-shirts going, the hoodies, but I got that new pressure t-shirt going too, man. So, and the hoodies. So, again, 94feetwithcoachjt.com. Like, subscribe. Tap in with WoodsWorks Media, man. All right, whatever you need, recording, video, audio, music, they do it all, man. Voiceovers, we got big things moving in the studio, man. So shout out to D Woods and the wifey in the backs and the ones and twos. All right, man, we jump to the intro, man. First time on the show, we doing this. So again, everybody, if you see this later on, we did it first right here. All right, this episode, man, I got Mason, Marsh, and Arthur Grady Jr. from Cosumnes River College. We're going to get into that grind, the JUCO grind, staying ready for opportunities and the work it takes to compete at a high level. Also talk about a crazy dominant season Mason had in the Big 8. Also getting to Arthur's journey about just the perseverance, developing, continue to grow. And also, though, man, we're going to drop it right here again. My dog, Mason, is going to give out where his commitment right here on the show, but y'all got to stay tuned for that, all right? Stay tuned for that, man. So, Mason, Arthur, appreciate y'all. How you doing, man?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm straight, man. Glad y'all came, man. Shout out to the homie B Seals, man. He's in the building right now, grinding with the gym at CRC. If y'all know, he working. So, again, linked up with him through the ideas where he's like, bet, let's rock, man. And y'all here, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you.
All right, man. So we got to jump into it, man, because this is the first time, I know it's y'all first interviews overall doing one. Well, then for the people watching that may know you, not know you, and we'll start with Arthur first, though, man. Just give us your background, bro. Where you from? Sports you played, stuff you was into. Was it always basketball? What, man? Give us a little about yourself, and then we'll get to Mace.
Background?
Yeah.
I'm from Stockton, California. I'm from Stockton. Background, I played football, basketball. I did track and field 1 year. Did the little throwing. I was oddly good at it. I placed second in my section. I was in talks with a couple schools for that, but other than that, just mainly my main sport is basketball, though.
Yeah. Okay. I'm from Rocklin. Basketball has pretty much been my main thing, like, my whole life. I mean, I played a little bit of football, like, when I was real young, but then I like, broke my leg. So then I was like, yeah, nah, this ain't for me.
That wasn't it.
This ain't for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then, it's just been basketball ever since. So that's pretty much.
You said Rocklin. How far Rocklin? Where at?
Rocklin. So I live in Whitney Ranch, but it's
Okay.
like 40, 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Arthur, you say Stockton, right? We're going to get into a little bit about just, because, I mean, again, we know Stockton not too far from us, but just for you, man, being an athlete from Stockton, but also choosing to just do other things. As we know, like, Stockton sometimes is on the news media for stuff that is not so right. But for you, man, what was it like? Was it something that you was around daily, bro? I mean, and then we all here to keep it 100, but also realize, like, the choices you make, decisions you make can help prolong, stagger, or kill your dreams. What was that like growing up in Stockton for you, bro?
It was Stockton, just grimy. That's the best way to put it, just grimy. For me, it was just staying away from the streets. I had a lot of family in that direction, and seeing their outcomes, seeing the way that turned out for them, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna be like them. Then just grimy. It's too much bad people out there. It's like some athletes. Then on the side, they probably gang banging, doing X, Y, and Z on the side. It's just, my thing was staying away from it.
Okay.
Like, I'm cool with you, but I ain't cool with you to that extent. Like, yeah.
Was that something that, was it hard for you to do? Did it take a while, or you kind of saw it early, like, nah, I don't want to go on that path? Because as we know, right, people you hang around, or the circles you want, the family kind of influences heavy, but it's like, nah, early on, like, y'all, I'm not, or did something happen to make you be like, okay, nah, I see what happened with this person, whoever it is, I got to do something different?
I seen that young age, probably like close to 10. Started seeing everything, seeing everything for what it was, and I was like, yeah, not me. I ain't going down there.
That's what's up, man. Was anybody else influential in getting you to, like, to help you support you to stay away? Anybody, like, you know what I'm saying?
My mom and dad. My mom and dad for sure. My mom and dad. I used to be one of them kids that like stay in the house.
Yeah.
Or, like I used to go to school and like get in trouble. I used to get home, on me right away.
Tear that ass up.
On me right away. Like, waking up out my sleep on me. Like yeah. My mom and dad for sure. My dad actually the one that got me into basketball.
Okay.
It was COVID. It was like COVID like slowly was starting to get done.
Mm-hmm.
Called my mom. My stepmom. Dad is a coach at Cesar Chavez High School in Stockton.
Okay.
And then he knew somebody that was running an AAU program. And then got into connections with Coach LeVar.
Yeah.
And after that, it's just been basketball every day.
Yeah. Yep. So what? Once you get into the basketball part of it, what did you enjoy about basketball? Something like that.
For me,
Yeah.
just learning the game. I'm not gonna lie, 'cause I was boo boo when I first started. I went out there the first practice tryout.
Yeah.
And I was terrible.
Terrible.
I was like, I was the weakest one on the court. And then it was just, for me, it was like just getting better at it. I didn't want to stay bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So it was just me getting better, learning the game, how to play and everything.
Max, you talk about being in Rocklin, going after the football. Stay away from.
Staying away, yeah.
The basketball thing, man. Who was you kind of, and Arthur, if you answer this too though, who was any people like you looked up to, like kind of wanted to mimic your game after at an early age, kind of saw what you want to resemble? Who was somebody you kind of had on your, you know what I mean? Nowadays, I don't know, y'all younger too though, so we dating ourselves in here, me and the rest of the men in the room. We watch full basketball games. Y'all got a lot of highlights. Y'all watch highlights, but is anybody you actually watch kind of want to mimic, be like?
So, I mean, I watched a lot of Kevin Durant. Like,
okay.
Kevin Durant score like that. Like, just seeing, like, the way, like, because I didn't really understand much about it when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, because, like, growing up, like, I learned a lot about the game. And then just realizing, like, what he does to, like get to his spots. Like, even when he's having an off night, like, get into his spots, like, stuff like that. That's kind of the stuff I try to do now. Like, try to mimic my game out.
I can see that for sure. Yeah,
so definitely.
So, early on, and y'all have resources. Again, Seals is here. Y'all got trained. We had to go outside and get it solo dolo with the homies like that. At what age did both of y'all really start working on y'all crafts of like putting extra time in? As y'all put as the hoodie say the hours in, the code hours, right? What age were y'all at where y'all like, you know what, I gotta put a little more time in, or somebody start pushing you to put more time in to be better?
For me, it was my junior year of high school. My the assistant coach, my junior year of high school.
Man, shoot. Honestly, like, putting in that real work was probably at CRC, like, when I got
Really?
there. Yeah, because I didn't really understand what, like, the work. Like, I didn't understand the work, I'm not going to lie. I didn't know, like, I thought basketball is just something you do. Like, you just have fun playing the game. Like,
Okay.
And then, shoot, when I went through my junior year and I didn't play.
Yeah, we just talked about the offline, right?
Yeah.
So what was that feeling like I said, because I remember us playing you guys, but then you say you didn't play. So as a high school kid, varsity, probably felt you should be on the court. What was that initial feeling like? And also, I'm sure that helped push that button. Like, no, I got to do. What was that feel like not playing or not getting on the court?
Shoot, it's humbling. I'm not gonna lie, cause JV year I was playing. Like, I was playing, but going into my junior year, realizing like the guys ahead of me, like, they were just better. Like, but at the time, my ego said like, nah, I could be on the court. I could be really producing out there, which at times I could when I did get some time. But that's when it kind of struck me like, dang, like, maybe this isn't for me. Like, maybe basketball isn't for me. So there's a time where I was like, maybe I'll just go to school, which is nothing wrong with that. But, like, just going to school, being kind of regular.
Yeah.
But then, senior year, I kind of hit that growth spurt a little bit, got a little bit taller, started, like, getting just a little bit better, like, putting in a little bit of time. But then, as I said, like, CRC, when I met Seals, like, that introduced me to the work. Like, that's when I knew, like, what it really takes to, like, get to that next level and keep, like, ascending. So.
How tall were you saying that junior going to senior? How much did you grow?
I was 6'3" my junior year, and then that's when I bounced up to 6'6" my senior year. So.
Must be nice. I can't stand y'all, man. Damn. Every time I got nothing but taller friends. A couple homies as guards, but every time I hate it.
Man.
What about you, man? What was that like? What was the transition like that junior year? Again, going to the drum, like, nah, you know what? I gotta do something different. I do a little more, bro. Because again, for all y'all kids think that JV, y'all should middle school, JV freshman is different. Varsity, a different level.
Oh yeah, for sure. For me, I didn't play a lot my junior year either. Like, I played behind two bigs, so I was more so learning after them. Like, my mistakes and everything. Like, I couldn't catch for nothing my junior year. Barely could finish around the rim. And I was like, yeah, hold on. It was a kid named Junior. I heavily was, like, inspired by him because, like, his athleticism and everything. So, Junior, I kind of looked up to him. And I was like, yeah, I'm trying to somewhat have my game similar to that, but not fully like his.
That was important, though, to get somebody right there in front of you a little bit to like, hey, man,
Yeah.
you got to get with it. Also, you got to earn your time, right?
Yeah.
You playing behind the dog. He's like, well, he kind of killing. Like, you got to step it up.
Yeah.
Overall, man, like, the high school experience is for learning, development, but also camaraderie, teams. It's a team sport, too, though. But what would you say were some of the things that you guys felt you had to bring to the table more? Arthur, start with you, going from your junior to senior, you had to do better. To get to play more, what was one or two things you felt you had to do better?
Getting in shape, for sure. Getting in shape.
Yeah.
Somewhat in shape because, it's high school. It's not just college, but getting somewhat in shape.
Yeah.
Finishing more, posting up. But then that was really it.
What about you, man?
I would say, getting stronger because that, I was.
Weight room.
Weight room. Yeah, hey, it's different. Like, that really got me, like, I didn't really like hit the weights too much in high school because I wasn't really introduced to it, but I got into it a little bit and it definitely helped me like produce a little bit more. So I would say that was the biggest leap for me, just like putting on some size so I could really bump. So
yeah, that's it. I tell a lot of students, athletes, whatever now, if you can initiate contact instead of somebody. You better off, because who wants to sit there and get somebody like you should get run over all the time and get pushed out the way? It ain't fun.
Nope.
I say, and it look bad too.
Yeah,
it look bad. It looked bad too. Going to end of senior year for both of you guys, like I said, man, y'all, it's so many different outlets now. Recruiting is different. Coaches be talking to y'all. I mean, again, like dating ourselves. It was different. We growing up, man. You had to be the guy. Somebody come out and come get you, or look at your teammate. Now you guys got ways to access coaches, films. What was the ultimate decision on ending up at CRC? And I can go from experience, man. Again, I got to give John James props. That was the first assistant coach job I had. Second, let me say, as like a lead assistant over there too. Outside when I went back from, I've been in it for a minute too, man. So I was at City for a minute. Shout out to Coach Jones there. I was assistant there, and he called like, man, let's get on. I was like, opportunity for me. I just go get it. But what was ultimately the thing that got you guys to go, hey, you know what, this is where I'm gonna be at?
For me, it was my coach, Coach D, and then his connection with Seals.
Oh, Coach D, you mean Coach? Nah, that's my dog. Shout out to Coach D, man. That's the homie, man. We go back, good dude.
Yeah.
Definitely love what he's doing, in regards to where he's at, man. And he definitely has helped a lot of young men out of there for sure, bro.
Yeah, it was Coach D, Seals, and then John started coming to my practices, like driving from SAC, coming down. He drove to probably like one or two, and then he was coming like random games. Like Coach D would grab me like, you got some coaches here, you got to show up now. It's like, you can't come out here and just fold. So
yeah.
It's like, it's more so that and just more so talking to Coach James over the phone. Like, we had a lot of conversations.
Dope.
He spoke with my parents a lot.
Dope.
That's what led up to it.
For me, I know Coach James, he would come out to the tournaments at CRC when there was like high school tournaments there. So he seen me my junior year because in the during that time, like, everybody got a little bit of run. But that's when he started keeping tabs on me my junior year. And then my senior year, again, we went back to that tournament. And then he was kind of really the only coach really looking at me after my senior year. Maybe a little bit from Sierra, but I know for the final decision, it came down to winning. And I know CRC had just recently won their conference. And at the time, Sierra wasn't, they were, not as good.
Yeah.
So
shout out to them, though, man. Shout out to the
Shout out to
homies,
them.
Aaron, Lawrence, all up there doing their thing, man. I would say like that. Sacramento was tough, boy. The Big 80s is crazy. That's what's up. To have coaching staff, right? I was blessed to coach with three of those guys, and I just know Seals, whatever, but coach with Coach Tony, Coach Matt, and John, just to have a complete staff. When Seals got on, I was like, ooh, he getting something nasty over there, too. Like, they kind of cover all the bases. I ain't blind. I see it.
Yeah.
I see it. What's it like to have just a surrounding group of men, though, too, right? Keep it 100 men, because I know John going to stress that to a T, right? Young men, academically, on off the court, how you carry yourself, how you move, but also the chance to move on. What was it like to have that around y'all, man, for the 2 years y'all was there?
I got you. I would say they just kept us accountable. I feel like whenever someone slip up on grades, like, they on us immediately, and we all pay for that. So not just anybody could slide. Like, if somebody's lacking, like, everybody pays for it. So I would say that was the best part, like making sure we all, like, at the end of the day, basketball doesn't last forever. So that education piece, like, they really harp on it, and I would say that's the most beneficial thing coming out of CRC for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. It's mainly, doing the same thing.
What them hours look like? Because I know you're talking about you guys weren't exposed to something like what SEAL's program got going on. But then just to get – what was the first time workout? I know y'all got to remember. I know y'all remember that first workout. Go ahead. And he here, but he can't say nothing until – I know he probably – I took y'all – what was that like, man?
First workout with SEALs?
Yeah.
Them heels. I'm not
Them
gonna lie.
heels. It was it was a rough introduction.
That was coming out of COVID, huh? Or during COVID? Right after, a couple years after.
It was after.
So during COVID, though, man, all them kids be out there running them hills like crazy. So y'all got them hills, huh?
Yeah. See, I wasn't around.
Go ahead, talk about it. I already got something to say.
Yeah.
Nah, for me, I didn't know nothing about it. So like, I came to CRC for the practice.
You thought you was finna chill?
Yeah, I thought I was gonna chill. I want to say we was in the gym at first. We got sent to the hills. I was out there dying. I was like, hold on. I don't even think I completed. I don't even think I completed the hills. I was like halfway on the other side, like throwing up. It
was bad. Nah, because you wasn't there for the summer workouts.
Yeah, I wasn't there for majority.
So what was that like?
That's when I learned. That's when I learned. Man, we out there in that sun, no remorse. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. We going like, shoot. We on them hills running until, man, people throwing up. He making fun of you. I'm like, I'm like, damn. And like, and I didn't know much about like SEALs or the hills or all that work. Like, so it was rough.
What did that? One, completing those tasks or challenges, right? In turn, what did it do for you personally? Because we got to overcome some stuff to stick it out, right? The elements, the heat. That's why it's just the adversity for basketball getting ready. What was it like to actually start improving and like, okay, now I'm knocking these out. Oh, now I can do 3 or 4 at a time. Oh, now I can sit out here. What was it like to see yourself physically, mentally change and physically get better and change at that?
Man, just proving to myself that I could get through it. Like, and if I can get through this, I can get through anything type thing. So, because there were some hot days out there, and we was just moving like. So I would say, just proving it to myself that I can get through anything. So that was the biggest thing for me.
Yeah, for me, it was. I just thought I was gonna die out there every time I was out there. I didn't know what. Yeah, I thought I was gonna. I just knew. It was over. It was just try to make it. Try to make it.
Yeah.
Try to be somebody. Don't try to be last.
At least that, right? Hey, that's all right. So I believe you weren't last a lot then.
No, I was last. I was last a lot of times. I was last a lot.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it, but you still completed. That's the task. JUCO, man, like, what was the biggest thing y'all said, like, you felt first off that was different from high school JUCO, just in your eyes? What do you think was the biggest difference factor?
I would say anybody, like, the different ages, like, anybody, because, man, shout out my dog Kobe, but he was out there 25 out there playing, and I'm just turning 18. I'm, like, getting out there trying to, like, compete with these dudes. I'm like, dang, like, and they just bigger, stronger than me, and I'm just, like, just trying to figure out how I can, prove that I can be on the floor. Like, that was the biggest thing, biggest jump for sure. So.
Yeah. For me, it was how tall everybody was. And how, like,
you weren't the tallest guy no more?
Yeah, no, I wasn't the tallest. And everybody was built. It was like, all right, yeah.
That's so true, man. But also realize the work you got to put in, right? Off the court though, what was the structure like of your day, right? Because I swear, I thought I'd get up early. He beat me up every morning. I ain't compete with him anyway. What's the structure like? What was a day like in the school, just of a junior college athlete, man? What was y'all days like? Because once y'all get to the 4-year too, oh yeah, it's there. But right now, what was the day like for you guys right now, getting workouts in with SEALs or practice? What were those days like for you? What time you getting up? What was that like?
For my first year, it was wake up, go to class.
What time you getting up?
Like our first year, I want to say it was like 7. Was it 7? It was
around there.
Yeah, it was a little early. That's how I met Mason.
Yeah. Because we had class. We had a class. So like
for my first year, we were just waking up, go to class. We know Tuesday, Thursday we got heels for sure. So I was just mentally preparing for that.
You was in class thinking about heels?
Yeah, for sure. I wasn't thinking about the work. Yeah.
Coach, I got heels coming up, man. My mind's on something else.
Yeah. And then transition to my second year, I was with SEALs the whole off season.
Yeah.
And then I got injured was it June or July?
was that you was injured since May, but
I was still going. But
still
then
going.
I stopped.
Then you stopped in July.
Yeah, it was one of the months. And then it just kind of went back. It was just rehab.
Catching up.
Yeah.
What about you, man? What was
For
those
me,
days like?
Shoot, my first year, because I was still in Rocklin, so
Ooh,
I had to drive. I was driving every day to CRC.
You dedicated, my dog.
I know.
That's
shoot.
what's up.
Yeah, man. So
That means something, though.
Yeah, shoot.
Right, that means something, bro.
Every day.
Y'all kids here first, man. My man drove from Rocklin daily for class and practice early, bro. Dedication, sacrifice. But the young man knew what he wanted to do, man. So it didn't matter, man. What's your priorities like out there, young fellas and ladies? What's your priorities look
That's
like?
what I'm saying, man. Like, I'm getting up, had to beat the traffic. So
That too.
Gotta get up early. I'm getting up at about, because class was early. Class was about 9.
Mm-hmm.
So I would get up at around 5:30. Shoot, make sure I got all my stuff together. I got my practice stuff. I got.
Oh, yeah, it was a
my
long
school
day. You
stuff.
ain't going back home.
Oh, yeah,
so.
no, I ain't getting back home. So I'm going, shoot, beat the traffic,
Yeah.
go to class. After class, I'm taking naps, like, in the locker room in my car waiting for practice to
Yeah.
start. Because I can't go home.
Right.
So, shoot, and then go to practice, get some shots after, and then go home. I'm ending my days getting back to Rocklin at, like, 8:30. Got to repeat it the next day. Like,
Daily.
Yeah.
Man, that's definitely dope. But again, the sacrifice, right? The commitment to it, right? We tell a lot of kids, like, but also a lot of people quit.
Yeah.
A lot of kids wouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
Not going, not staying, not sticking it out, but also not getting up early. But they go different than y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell anybody, these kids too, if y'all want to do something different, you got to be different. Like you said, Kobe, a little crazy, but Kobe that's why I'm doing stuff different. Y'all heard the stories. I know he tell you about him getting up, not going to the club. Nah, I'm in here shooting up for you. Y'all go party. I'm still in the gym.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all, man, because I know that was something that you had to push through and overcome. But I know sometimes them gas probably wasn't. And good thing gas wasn't hitting right now, but also, you know what I mean,
it's
just a
worse
sacrifice,
now.
right? You know what I mean? So shout out to y'all for making that going. JUCO year, man, y'all had some seasons there, man. Y'all had a South Sac popping, man. What was it? Again, I played in that against them in that arena, in that gym when it first go, but just it's different. But you guys had some good seasons, some big wins, man. Give me a few highlights, though, from y'all years at CRC, man.
Shoot, that's a quiz win. Shoot, that game, playoffs.
What was that like? Were you at
Man.
COS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played down there too,
COS.
but they had the barn when I played down there. They got a new venue now. They had a barn down there. It was terrible, but
It was packed though.
Rocking,
They,
huh?
they brought everybody
Oh,
out
yeah.
there. Shoot.
That's the only thing going down there. They better show up.
Yeah, facts. Like
What was that like, man? Give me that game.
Shoot, I just remember warming up, like
Mm-hmm.
I'm at half court stretching everybody, they whole team getting on that rim.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh wee, like I was like, dang, but hey, we got going this game like it's win or go home. So it's like
Okay.
none of that really matters when the game starts. So
Yeah.
and I just remember it was back and forth the whole game. Shoot, towards the end, my guy Kai hit a 3, put us up, and then it was just 27 seconds of straight defense, just locking down. Like they had like 3 opportunities to score, locked that up, and then got the win. That was my favorite win for
That's what's
sure.
up.
So.
What about you, man?
That was probably my favorite one too. I'm not gonna lie. That game was crazy. Like off the jump, like coming out, crowd talking crazy,
Yeah.
talking crazy since warm ups. I'm hearing
Everything.
Everything.
anything you can
Everything.
think of.
Yes.
Anything you can think of that's coming to mind.
Everything
like,
that shouldn't be said to a minority, you probably heard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. Like even during the game.
Yeah.
It was.
Turn the
I
game,
feel you. I've been there. I
talking.
played down there, bro, for real.
Yeah, that was probably what I went in. Got a couple post touches.
Mm-hmm.
That we got something good out of it majority of the time.
What was the in-game communication like to the other team?
Shoot.
Grimy.
It was a lot of talk. Man. It was a lot of talk, man.
I
Like,
like, but that's what's supposed to be, bro. That's the
Yeah.
competition, man.
man,
Well,
yeah.
Well, not for me. You know, the big wasn't really talking. He was just
Nah,
more so
them-
quiet.
Them guards was talking.
Oh,
though.
okay.
Yeah, no, I
Them
didn't
guards
hear
was
that.
talking. I mean, hey, it's part of the game.
Yeah.
It's part of it.
To walk out of it with that type of win, again, it's a team game. Coaches, team. What was that? Because I've been in win-losses, but wins like that too. What is that like for y'all personally? How to make y'all feel, man, to go through that and come out on top? Because I know the losses, we'll talk about a couple in a second, but to win something like that, though, what was the overall feeling like as an individual, though? How to make you feel?
Yeah, it was like, man, we can go all the way. Like winning a game like that, because we were the underdogs and them their whole playoffs
Mhm.
like that year. So just we went on that run late in the season and getting a win like that, it was like, wow, we won more, and then we had a state. And CRC ain't never been a state before, so that was just like, hey, one more, like keep stacking wins, one more win.
That's
Like,
what's up.
For me, shit, I feel like we was the best team in the world. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we wasn't losing.
Yeah.
I thought we wasn't losing until we got to the Big 8. Then it was over.
yeah.
But hey, man, that's just those experiences though, man. You'll never forget though. Like right, the relationships you built through that, the times, the struggles, the coaching staff too, making them happy as well. But also, I mean, you know, we're in a microwave celebratory generation now, but what about give me a loss that you like, oh, you're going to linger. I know it's still fresh on y'all mind. Y'all probably got some cover. Y'all just got them playing too, but I mean, real ballers, though, don't forget losses. We supposed to win, right? But them losses, you be like, man, them hurt.
Yeah.
We had too many this year.
Couple close ones.
All of our we had one loss where we lost bad, but 5 of our losses were like
close,
very close. And the one that hurt the most, Columbia. I mean, they sent us home.
That last one is the toughest one, man.
Yeah.
I've been there too, done that too in the playoff. That last one, y'all was there too. Just overall, it just does something different to you. You know what I mean? 'Cause you compete, you work hard. Y'all sacrifice a lot, bro. Like I said, y'all put in a lot. Coaches too, y'all. And to walk out, you're like, man, the shoulda, coulda, would is always like that's so tough, man. But overall, though, how would y'all just grade y'all experience at the school, man? From school to education wise to the coaching staff and the culture. How would you overall? How you feel about your time you spent there, bro?
I think I had a good CRC 2 years. I really liked it a lot. It really taught me a lot about school and about basketball. Like I said, going from high school to JUCO, I didn't understand the work, and then going into CRC, I learned you can't just play basketball and expect to get somewhere. You got to really put in work outside of practice. You can't just go to practice and think you're going to get on the floor. This is the extra time. The mornings, the 4:30s, all of that, it contributes to your personal journey.
Yep.
So I would say that's the main thing.
That's what's up.
True for me. Education-wise, it was just like high school. I'd say easier than high school, to be honest. For me,
Mom and dad weren't playing with the education when you were younger then, huh?
No, they wasn't.
That's good.
From an athlete standpoint, just staying healthy and just getting better. Yeah. I feel like I had too many setbacks. But other than that, just.
But that's life, right? Adversity. Anybody in general, you guys want to shout out as far as just that help kept you guys going through? 'Cause I mean, I'm sure it was up and down times regardless, right? Anybody was kind of influential on making sure you maintained or pushed you through?
Sure, the man, Seals Drill.
Seals and my mom.
Mom,
yeah.
Seals. What's up?
Yeah, facts. Mom and dad, man.
Parents.
Mom and dad, they was pushing me every day. Shoot, they be on me when I'm starting to, slack a little bit, but it's just staying on the straight path. So I just say shout out to them.
Mate, you got a lot of buckets, man.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
this year, you was doing your thing, man. Shout out to you, just overall, man. Just to be able to, I can see that you see the KD resumes. I'm like, okay, yeah, I see the drop phase a little bit. To stay, I said, oh, okay, I can see it.
Yeah.
But also, man, the defensive end, bro.
I've
seen you make some plays on the defensive end. It's like that's how you get that impact, bro. What about playing defense for just both of y'all or you as well? Like made you want to be a staple in that aspect too?
Yeah, I feel like at least for our team, it starts on defense, and I pride myself in being able to guard 1 through the 1, the 2, the 3, 4, maybe even all positions. I want to be able to guard anybody. So, and I know at the next level it's the same thing. So, just being able to stay in front of even if it's a little guard or if it's somebody taller than me, being able to make an effort on defense, because that's what it is. It's effort at the end of the day. So
yes, sir. What about you on the defensive end? Would you like to bring the physicality or what, or was it just the dominant force?
But then I like the physicality part of basketball. I love that part. But for me, I had to learn how to guard a little person.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to.
Can I get switched out?
Yeah.
Pick and roll coverage.
I used to jump. If they blink, they just blow by. It was bad. So going to my second year,
discipline.
I know. Yeah. I know. Keep my feet active.
Yeah.
Keep my feet active and then stay in front, show chest and everything.
Yeah, but though, the technical part, right?
Yeah.
Because again, if you want to play the next level, you gotta know what to do. It's stretch 5, but also pick and roll. In college, they switch a lot of stuff now too. Everybody ain't getting over. Ain't no lot of hedging all the time. It depends. So learning them as well. Before we get to this announcement though, I gotta ask all my guests though, man. So in basketball, y'all know the triple threat is drill, pass, and shoot. But for you guys, I want both of you guys to give me 3 things, though, like your personal triple threat. So coming out of CRC, growing up, being development young men, what are 3 things, say if another coach or somebody, a pro scout or somebody's end up looking at you, is okay, you know what? This is me. This is who I am. This is how I move. Give me your personal triple threat. 3 things that kind of stamp you as person, who you are.
I would say IQ, defense, being able to defend, and being a leader. I would say being a leader, because this year I took that leadership role. That was it kind of fell in my hands. So just being able to lead, have when when things are being chaotic, you know,
Settle everybody down.
Yeah, settle everybody down. So
That's what's up.
Yeah.
For me, the physicality,
Okay.
bullying everybody that's down there with me.
Yeah.
For sure. The physicality. The second one, it'll be me being vocal on defense, communicating with the guards and everything.
Definitely.
Third one, I feel like those two really rebounding.
Okay.
I'd say rebounding too.
Yeah. That's what's
Into
up. Okay. Arthur, where you going? Where you headed?
I'm going to Montana State Northern.
Montana State Northern.
Going to
Okay.
Montana State
What
Northern.
was influential making that decision, man? What was that like? Because I've been to Montana. Everybody been to Montana. What was that like getting to that decision and for you, and what you looking forward to?
That decision, it was a lot of talking to the head coach, Coach James, and then talking to the head coach over there, Sean, Coach Who's. A lot of communication, a lot of, details about everything. And then felt more comfortable going there than any other school.
All right. How long you got left when you headed out?
August.
All right. So you got a few more months of work.
Yeah.
Seals, you been. Y'all know you gonna be on them hills again coming up soon. Look at he like I don't want to. He don't want to see no hills. My man face say hills. He don't like that word at all.
Nah.
All right, Mace, you got your camera right there, man. So again, y'all hearing it first right here. My man finna let it go right now for y'all. Where he going to school? Where the commitment coming? And again, the first time on my show we doing this too, in his first interview with both of these young men. So you can look right that camera. That's yours right there. Let them know where you headed, bro.
Yes, sir. So next year I'm going to be at Western New Mexico. So
Western New Mexico,
where I'm
y'all
headed,
hear it first right here. Y'all got some young boys on the way, man. Montana, Mexico. Take care of my SAC kids, man.
Yes,
Like
sir.
real talk, man. Shout out to B Seals. Appreciate you, bro. D Woods in the back, man. Arthur, Mason. Again, tap in with these young men. They got some time left in SAC, but they finna go handle their business. Appreciate y'all time. Finish up strong. I gotta finish this though. School wise though, man. Where we at? Class graduate. How much
7
class time we got left?
I had like 6, 7 classes.
Okay.
Then they're all done. A's, B's.
Okay.
Yep.
Like one C max.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm all A's, so
Okay.
I'm out of there.
Student athletes, these boys is out of here, out of the 916 for real. You heard it first, man. 94 feet with Coach JT, B Seals, D Woods, Mace, Arthur. We out.
Yeah.
Peace.
All right.